Right, just give me 2 seconds, guys. Just making a quick cup of coffee. No bad kisses. Yeah, give me 2 minutes. I'm just making a quick cup of coffee. Won't be a long stream, just an update on what's going to be going on next couple of weeks. So, yeah. Just go put this rubbish in a minute. Right. Hello. Right. Quick one. Quick chat. Let you know what's going on. Not a lot, actually. Having a few weird dreams, but I always have those anyway. So the title, we'll be back soon, promise. Well, I will be back doing some of the paranormal, hopefully soon. But there is a few downers that I won't be able to do, and that's my DVR system. I won't be able to do my DVR system as much because I'm having a lot of problems with it at the moment. It's not the DVR itself, it's not the screen, it's the actual cables. Where I had to put my cables for the doors, open and shut the door, I kind of like wears the cable down, and it eventually splits the cable. Just to prove the way I've got it, you can see that over there. I have to kind of like put it through not just that one door, but through 2 doors like that. I can't put it underneath the door because there's not enough room for me to do it underneath the door because the cables are a little bit thicker. The door crevice is more thicker than actually the door kind of gap underneath. So I'm having a bit of a problem at the moment with the cables keep like fraying and snapping on me. I can't actually buy any at the moment because I've just spent out £260 on a bloody new fridge freezer, which luckily my mum lent me money for, and I can't very well go ask my mum for more money to go and buy some more cables. So I will have to try to like save up for the cables, unless there's other ways and means of getting the funding, I suppose. I've got to be careful what I say because I get slagged off a lot on here. So I do need to get some new cables. I need 8 cables because it's an 8 DVR system. I might get away with 6, but the thing is, I've got 2 in here, so the 2 in here can probably reduce that from 8 to 6 cables. And I can't just buy any cable. No, they got to be specific cables. And I've been looking on eBay and Amazon, and each cable is around about $5.99 each. So if you work that out, and that's the cheapest ones, $5.99 each. So let me just get a calculator. $5.99. calculate's coming up. Right, 5.99 times by 6 equals 35.94. Okay. So 34, say £36, yeah, to get 6 cables. Then I can start putting a DVR on. Because sometimes when I go out and I close the door, it does cut the DVR off, you know, and I have to keep mucking around with the cables. And as I say, they are faded. There is a couple which are broken, which I just had to kind of like temporarily patch back up. But, you know, it's more the ones going through the living door, which are completely screwed up. But the ones in here are okay. The hallways, the kitchen, and the living ones are the ones that are like fraying and falling apart. And I suppose, like, you know, when was the last time I bought my DVR system? About a year ago. So, you know, ain't been too bad, I suppose. You know, because I don't need a new DVR system. That's fine as it is. I don't need a monitor for it. The monitor's fine. It's just the cables. So when I start doing the paranormal, which I might start doing starting towards the next week, I won't be able to do too many DVR streams, you know, either during the stream or, you know, like me overnight ones, until I can get the cables possibly sorted out or hopefully renewed at some stage. I will be doing some of the dolls ones, and I know that Angela's got a phobia about dolls, especially a crowd for the dolls. So yeah, like I will be doing the odd doll session time to time as well. Hope to get back doing a Ouija board and maybe the pendulum. The only thing is I can't find my pendulums, so I might need to order a couple of new pendulums. Luckily enough, you can get them around about £2 or £3 each off eBay. So I am looking at, you know, trying to get some replacement ones. So I'll probably start doing some either Ouija boards or pendulums. I'm going to continue doing the EVPs and ghost boxes. And I'm looking at doing some of the, we'll start doing the return of the murder mystery and unsolved cases on my own. I might try to get, you know, 1 or 2 other people on here if they're interested in doing it. Like if Angela's willing and she wants to come on and do one, we can do one with Angela. And a couple of other people, hopefully. I'll just go and like ask around. If no one's willing to do it, then I'll do it on my own. Or I'll concentrate on those DVDs that I've showed you before on one of my last streams. Well, I've got like about 15 DVDs on notorious serial killers, and, you know, I could read extracts from that and talk about those, and, you know, probably do something with those as well. I'm not saying we're going to try to communicate with any like the serial killers, because I don't know if any of them still alive, or if they're all dead or not. I don't know. I don't fancy like communicating with a serial killer. But victims, maybe, if they want to come through like they did when we was doing them last time, that might be an idea, I suppose. Also going to be doing different topics on certain paranormal kind of things. Like, I know Rusty won't be around. I think Rusty just had enough of all the bullshit again, to be honest with you, and I don't blame him. So I think he's just like, you know, disappeared off the face of the earth again. I don't even see any notifications of him doing any like live streams at the moment. So I think he has kind of like disappeared for a while. I like, you know, I will probably start talking about, you know, my thoughts about certain paranormal topics, like, you know, aliens, technology, the Yeti, bottom wall snowman, and that kind of stuff. I know we've done it again, but it'd be nice just to do update on them. What else? We may just do some general EVP sessions and ghost box sessions as well. On those particular topics, ask the spirits, if what their thoughts about, aliens and Yetis and bottom snowmans and Mothman and all that kind of stuff. See if they come through and give us any of their input for the ghost box or an EVP session. Well, I hope to start doing it towards the end of next week, hopefully. But as I say, I won't be able to put the DVR on too much because it is, giving me quite a bit of problems lately. I can go out in the living room, open the door, and you'll hear my DVR system start bleeping. Now, when that bleeps, that means the cameras have gone offline. So when I shut the door, I'll come back in and check to see if it's reset itself. But sometimes it hasn't reset. It's still shut itself down, and I've got to keep fucking around with the cables in hope that I can get the DVR back on. Now, it is on at the moment. It don't look like there's any faults with it, but I'll guarantee you, and I promise you, there are broken cables. And when I open and shut that door, sometimes it does attend to shut the DVR cameras off. Not just one, but all of them, which I don't understand, because what's probably happening is that where it's a short on one of the cameras, it's probably shorting all the cameras out for the DVR box itself. But as soon as it unshorts itself, then a whole DVR cameras come back on. So that's why I'm saying it would be better for me to actually renew at least 6 of them, because the 2 in here, I don't think there's any problems with them. We'll sort that out as we go along anyway. Yeah, I'll be getting back to doing the paranormal soon. I'm still working on, doing other stuff, like my fishing channel, magnet fishing, metal detecting. I'm actually going to go out and be meeting up with Alan on Thursday this week. So I've been mucking around sorting my fishing gear out. I don't want to be carrying too much with me like I do when I go to Clapham. And when I do my camping over there, it's just taking so much bloody stuff. It weighs me down at night. And when I get there, I'm bloody half knackered as it is. And when I pack up and bring it all home, I'm so bloody tired. I don't even put the video on my computer until, I've had a good, couple of hours rest and had a cup of coffee and possibly had a little snooze or something, kind of thing. So, but yeah, we'll definitely be getting into the paranormal again very soon now. Apologies that I've not done it for quite a while. The reason why I've not done it, because when certain things happen, it does kind of draw you away from the paranormal, and you just don't want to do it because you feel like the spirits know exactly what's going on, and even the spirits are well, take time out, we'll be here, when you're ready. But how do we know that they're ready when you're ready? So I could say well, I'm going to be ready next week, but are the spirits going to be ready? Are they going to really want to communicate with me? Because I've taken a lot of time out. It's up to the spirits if they want to talk to us or not, hopefully they will do. But I sense that, things are changing around here actually as well. I keep still seeing that kind of black object, mist, whatever it is, down on the door on the occasions. My door still rattles when I just about go to sleep. I'll shut my door completely, and just as I'm dozing off, it sounds like someone's just pushing the door twice quickly, So, I still get that. So a few things are still going on, time to time. But I'm having other problems at the moment, like nothing to do with like any of this. It's just like problem after problem. At the moment, like my fridge freezer went down. My mum bought me a new one. The bathroom light, it's like a pulley. The pulley jammed on it. Yeah, it wouldn't like work. I took it apart, and put it back together again. Still won't work. So I got like a toothpick and stuck up inside where the string is. I released whatever was jamming it. I was able to use the light for a couple of days, and now it's kind of like jammed again. And I've been sitting there with this bloody standing there with this toothpick, trying to like fix it again, and it just ain't working. So the only light I've got in there at the moment is where the mirror is. You've got like a shaving light, so I'm using that at the moment, and it doesn't. It gives a bit of light, but not enough light to see what you're doing after time. So I've had a kind of like a few technical problems here as well. You want to get the police involved, Angela, if it's that bad. And that's what I have to do sometimes, especially when you get the threats. But even when you get threatened, the police don't bloody want to know sometimes. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to get myself sorted out again, bit by bit. People want to know how I'm getting on with this mental health thing run by Veed. It's not working out for me. Not working out at all. They're not really helping me to do what I want to do. They're too engrossed with like telling me to do this and do that and whatever, but they're not really asking me what I want to do. They're not really helping me in the way I want them to help me. So I kind of like not actually told them to fuck off, but I told them like I want to be discharged. So I've come off that for now, but I can go back on it when I want to. Because it wasn't more, what I didn't understand about it's supposed to be a mental health issue, yeah. But all they seem to be wanting to do is getting you back into a fucking full-time job, and that's really pressuring me, And where that's pressuring me so much is like really building up my, like stress and depression again. And I had to speak to my job centre advisor about it. And she goes, well, it is voluntary, you can do what you want, you want to come off it, come off it. So I've just come off it for now. So I've kind of like temporarily come off it, They're going to keep, in contact with me every couple of weeks and say, are you okay? Do you need this? Do you need that? I've got some application forms I need to fill out for like possible coursework, but there's a very long wait on this coursework. So, I could fill the form in and send it off, and I might not get no response for months and months and months, kind of thing. So I've already sent some of the forms off, well, actually, I've done them online, and I've still not had no reply from them. And that's all major concern, actually. And they do like coursework and voluntary work, but I still not had no bloody reply from them. So, I just kind of like taking day by day, trying to like lower my stress level by going out and doing this and doing that. But last couple of days have been pouring of rain. Yeah, we've had a lot of rain down here, so I've not been able to do much. We've got rain tomorrow. And we had rain today, we had rain yesterday, we had rain on Monday, we had rain on Sunday, so I had to come home early Sunday. Because I stayed over at Clapham Common Saturday night, and I was hoping to do some more fishing on Sunday, but because it was constantly raining, I just like packed up and came home, and I was half drenched when I came home. So yeah, like, I'm trying to get around doing things, you know, the things I want to do. I am doing like a lot more fishing out there, you know, when the weather's like decent enough, and if I can afford like to travel around a bit more. But now the main fishing season's open, all I've got to do is jump on one bus and I can walk along the River Wandle. And the River Wandle is like, you know, at least 8 miles long. Not saying I'm going to walk fucking 8 miles, but see, where I normally go, there is no fishing season, you know, it's open all year. But along the River Wandle and on the Thames and stuff like that, and certain lakes, you can't fish until the fishing season starts. And the fishing season didn't start until the 16th of this month. So now it's open, I can kind of like go to a lot more locations, especially on the River Wandle. There's loads of places you can go on the River Wandle, and I can record on them and put them up on my YouTube channel and concentrate a little bit more on that. I've not done a lot of metal detecting, which I still want to do. I was planning to go out the other day, but as I said, it's been pissing down rain, so that kind of like stopped me from going out. Thursday, I'll say I'm going to be meeting up with Alan. We're going to be doing fishing. He's going, you know, he's actually wants to get back into like the fishing trend. He used to fish when he was a youngster, then he stopped, and now he knows that I'm doing it. He's decided that he wants to like learn a little bit more fishing again. So I'm going to be his tutor, his master. And I'm going to teach him what I know. So I'm going to meet up with him on Thursday and do some fishing on the old River Thames. We're going to go to the place where I lost my magnet and see if I can get my magnet back. See if it's released itself. I'm not saying it has. It still might be there. Someone might have already retrieved it and not told me, or, you know, could have just floated away down the Thames and probably like somewhere on the coast by now, for all I know. Yeah, you can get him off. Racist bugger. Don't want that shit on here. So I've got to. I'll report that for what was it? I suppose hate speech. So he's been reported. Don't with what's the name? Put him on the timeout. Actually ban that one here. Racist bastard. I wouldn't care if you're fucking like Pokedex, you know, like red and fucking yellow and purple and green or something, you know. Anyone's welcome my channel. Not the racist buggers though. And I do know a couple of people who are a bit like that. No, you like a black man isn't being racist actually, Ian. Now, I can say, well, I spoke to a black lady. Isn't that? It's not being racist. It's when you call someone like, oh, I spoke to that coloured woman. You're not supposed to say that anymore. It's not illegal. It's just not really a polite way of saying, like, the person like who lives next to you, right, or the black lady who lives up to me, or the Chinese lady, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, I do know a couple of people a bit like that, and it kind of does piss me off. So, like, because I do have black people in my family. You know, my cousin's husband, Mark, is black. They have mixed children, half caste children, and they've actually got four kids. Or was it 5? No, it's more than that. I think it's 5 or 6 kids between them. So, and don't forget, I was married to a Filipino as well. And people can't turn around and say, well, you're racist. Well, I'm not, because I was married to a Filipino. I've got half caste kids, half Filipino, half English. My niece has got half black, half white. So, fainting goat. Maybe it does. Yeah, maybe it is a goat fainting. I don't know. It's kind of like, someone actually said, like, at one time, you're being racist over the meat you eat. Do you eat red meat or white meat? Well, meat's meat, it doesn't matter, the colour of the meat, you're going to eat it, you're going to eat it, you can't be racist over fucking meat, can you, really? Like goat, sheep, cow, pig, anything like that, because there's different textures of meat in there, It's like with fish. Some fish has got brown meat and some fish are white meat, kind of thing. So, if you talk about, I caught a really nice black fish yesterday. Are you being racist over, like, a fish? No. Because there are a lot of black fish out there. There's a lot of white fish. There's a lot of silverfish. There's a lot of white fucking redfish, multicolour fish, yellowfish, greenfish, So you could talk about, different colour fish. You're not being racist over the fish, are you? But when you're talking about a human being, then yeah, that is classed as racism, I suppose. And you shouldn't be doing that on anyone's channel. If you want to be racist, do it on your own fucking channel. And then still, you shouldn't really be doing it on your own channel. But anyway, I'm going to shoot off. I'll probably start doing a stream on Sunday night, maybe. Not this Sunday night, next Sunday night. Start probably from then, maybe. I'll probably start off doing a short one, an hour, couple of hours, depending on how I'm feeling. And then when I get back, hopefully doing like longer sessions over a period of time. But for now, I'm going to shoot off and watch this movie in a minute. I'm watching one on the horror channel. It's a bit like Tales of the Crypt in one ways. It's Tales That Witness Madness. And after that, one movie I do like watching. I've watched it about 5 times, and I'm still going to watch it again after. Dog Soldiers, where those military go into Scotland and they get attacked by howling werewolves. They get like kind of trapped in like a little bungalow, and only one person lives with a dog. So I'm going to be watching that at 12:45. So I'm going to settle down, drink my coffee. I've had some food, so I'm not really hungry at the moment. But I might have a Kit Kat. Might have another Kit Kat. Little chocolate snack. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday anyway, yeah? So, hello, Paul. Is that Paul Evans? Isn't Paul in, what's his name? Facebook, Paul Evans. I don't know, it's a Paul Evans I know on Facebook. Hello, Paul. How you doing, mate? All right, that's you, Paul. All right, hang on. Right, that's you. That's the same person, right? What is um? Let me have a look. What kind of picture have you got in a circle? Right, not the big main profile picture, but the one in a circle next to your name. Is it a goat? Here's a goat. I tell you, from here, the way I was looking, it looked like fucking some kind of weird bird. Right, okay, Paul. Thanks for popping on, mate. I'm actually going to close down there, yeah, so I can watch Dog Soldiers in a while. Yeah, seriously, looking from here, now actually you saying it, I can see the goat's head, but looking the way I was looking, it looked like some fucking weird bird on a branch. But not, yeah, all right, okay. Right, so I'll be back probably on Sunday, guys. Not this Sunday, next Sunday, yeah, unless I do a coffee break one during the week. I don't know yet, but I hope to start getting back to the paranormal starting next Sunday. So cheers for popping on, and sorry about the trolls coming on again. We're never going to stop the trolls, especially the racist ones. So yeah, can't be good, don't be bad. You can't be both, and don't do either. Don't be good or bad, just be yourself. All right, catch you later.